Hi, Artyom. Okay, nice to see you. Nice to see you, man. I haven't seen you for a while. So you've got a question for me. Shoot, go ahead. Ask
Yeah,
me.
I got a neat and very interesting question. Um, a very important question for me, for all the students. So I am a student. Don't have a lot of money to get expensive medicine. And if I get to the accident, how can I get the treatment, the medicine treatments in the United States?
Hmm.
How does it work in the United States?
How does it work? Okay, that's a good question, by the way. Because if you got into an accident in the US, for example, you were crossing the road, somebody hit you, or you've got a stomachache, terrible stomachache, or you broke your leg, or something terrible happened. Somebody beat you, something, some gang members or whatever. Something happened, something really bad happened. You got into the hospital. Let me tell you something. If you don't have insurance, it's very possible that they probably won't even treat you if there is nothing serious with you. They just will give you some prescriptions, whatever they will tell you what to do, blah, blah, blah. But even if you need a surgery, the first thing they're going to ask you, do you have cash or are you going to pay by credit card, by debit card, or do you have an insurance card? And usually people who work in the United States, the first thing they get is the insurance from the company where they've been hired. So if you don't have insurance and you don't have cash and you don't have money on your credit card or on your debit card, so you don't have any money in the bank, you are screwed. And it's very possible that they can even refuse to treat you. Unless it is very serious, it's something very serious. In this case, you should explain them that this is the thing. I don't have money. I'm a student. So in this case, they will probably give you some paperwork that you should sign, and you will have to sign it. And if I were you, right, in your case, I would definitely sign the paper that you're going to pay them in installments, like short parts, right? So, and it can be $20 per month. It's not going to be a big sum, but be ready. The bill that you're going to receive at the end of the treatment, at the end of the day, it can be thousands and thousands of dollars. You're going to pay for ambulance. You're going to pay for every and each doctor who served you, who gave you some treatment. You're going to pay for all medicine you've been given. You're going to pay for all shots that they give you, every intravenous that they, gave you. So you're going to pay for everything, even for consultation, right? You're going to pay for it. At the end of the day, your bill can be $10,000 easy. Easy. So, like I told you, many people, they say they reject everything. They say, I'm not going to sign anything. I don't have money. I don't have credit card. Guess what? They can easily throw you out of the hospital and you deal with your problem. It's America. Everything is very strict. So you have to have an insurance. And if you don't, like I told you before, sign the paperwork, pay in installments. It's cheap, but at least you will get some service. And if you have a very bad problem, they will solve your problem. They will fix you. They will, do everything to save your life.
Mm-hmm.
But I would recommend to send all the paperwork that they give you.
Mm-hmm.
Because anyway, what do you have to lose? I mean, you can lose your life if it is a serious problem. So you better sign it and then pay with little. It can be $20 per month, like I told you, maybe $15 per month. So that's how it works.
Okay.
Did it help you? What do you think? My advice.
Yeah, it helped. It helps me. Yes, I'll
Yeah,
buy insurance, of course.
it's good. Any
Yeah.
other questions you have? Ask me.
A question about. Ooh.
Man, I know how difficult it is. You're going abroad, and some things you absolutely need to know.
Yeah, I have an interesting question. Yeah, also important question about taxes that you should pay if you work. If you work.
If you're a worker. Yeah, you have to. Yeah. In America, it is very strict too. If you don't pay your taxes, you can go to jail.
Mhm.
Anybody can go to jail. Even the president of the United States can go to jail for that. So,
And
yeah.
is taxes is high and higher in or higher than in Russia or
Harder? What do you mean harder?
like higher? No, bigger.
Oh, the taxes.
Yeah.
You see, in America, yeah, you will have to pay taxes, right? Usually at the end of the year, you just write down whatever your expense. Actually, you can hire somebody who can help you, to pay your taxes, to make a paperwork for paying your taxes. But anyway, you shouldn't really worry about it. I don't think it's bigger than in Russia. I heard a lot of rumors, about huge taxes, whatever. Look, man, you're going to the US, you're going to make good money, and taxes is not the biggest problems you're going to have. Just pay your taxes. Don't think about how big they are, how little they are. There are many people who will help you to reduce your taxes, who will help you with everything. I mean, in a legal way. I don't know. So you're not going to have problems with that. The only problem people have when they go to the US, they think that they can avoid taxes. And some of them, they try to hide them. I would never recommend to do that there. Because if you hide them, then it's a crime. And in America, you better be a law-abiding citizen. Because everything is about law there.
Mm-hmm.
You think my answer helped you?
Yeah.
Any other questions you have?
У нас есть время еще?
Слушай, да, у нас уже времени нет. У меня следующий урок уже пошел. Я забыл, прикинь, я с тобой... У нас сейчас с тобой урок, у меня сейчас еще Макс, блин, я уже забыл. Представляешь, как бывает? Вот так, раз, и все. Сейчас, подожди, я остановлюсь, посмотрим, как записалось. Посмотрим, что